I am Ferdinand Marcos, and I am the President of the Republic of the Philippines. I stand today on behalf of 110 million Filipinos.
Hello everyone, hello people, hello words, and hello Philippines. It's me again guys, Let's Talk Vlog. Shout out po sa lahat ng mga Pilipino sa buong mundo, especially the Marcos Lulis and supporters. And of course guys, congratulations sa mga OFW. Ay, mayroon tayong very good news. Upload videos for everybody, mga besyang. Ayan, as I said, congratulations and shout out sa mga OFW. Ito na po ang matagal yung hinintay. Sa wakas, inalans na po mga kababayan ng mobile apps para sa mga OFW PASS sa kanilang mga pangangailangan. Naku, hindi na kailangan nila guys ang pumila sa POA ba yan? POAA, sa Department of Migrant Workers, or sa DFA, etc. I-download na lang nila ito guys sa smartphone nila at doon na sila mga kababayan mag-online. Madali lang ito mga bes. Ang proseso nito, ito guys, itong magandang nagawa na talaga ng pag-digitalize mo, no? Ang yung teknolohiya talaga napakabilis. Kasi dati-rati, no, ang mga OFW pag nag-process ng kanilang mga mga inasikaso, mga papilis nila, mga requirements, hala, alas 2 na lang, nandoon na sila, nakaabang, natutulog na sila doon, kawawa silang pumipila. Sabi nga ni Secretary Opli, 31 years, ngayon, kakaiba na. Kahit sa bahay lang mga bes, kayang-kaya na nila i-fix nila ang kanilang mga pangangailangan, mga papeles nila dyan. Ayan, nakaupo na lang. Naku po, panoorin nyo mga kababayan kung paano i-download at paano mag-pindot-pindot. Oh, diba? Kakaiba si Pangulong Marcos Jr. Talaga namang mahal niyang OFW. Ito na naman tayo. Libre, guys. Yung nga sabi, diba niya, yung OEZ, libre dapat. Wala nang bayad-bayad. Kaya ayan na, mga bis. Libre na naman po tayo ngayon sa mga OFW. Ang galing talaga. Napaka-galing na Pangulo na ito. Sa mga OFW, ayan na. Para sa inyo po yan. Regalo sa inyo yan ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. Oh, diba social guys? Ako'y natutuwa. Hindi man ako OFW. Siyempre natutuwa ako para sa ating mga OFW talaga. At siyempre maraming salamat sa ating mahal na Pangulo. Dahil ito nakita niya. Nako, talaga naman love na love yung mga OFW. Kung tatandaan natin guys nung last election ay nako, matunog at number 1 sa mga OFW ang ating mahal na Pangulong Marcos Jr. Kaya ito na ang kapalit. Wow na wow. Congratulations sa inyo mga besyang. And syempre kudos sa ating mga Secretary Opli ng DMW and Secretary ng DICT, no? Lahat guys talaga namang syempre ang pamahalang Marcos. Congratulations po sa inyong lahat mga OFW at maraming salamat sa ating pamahalaan. Ayan ang mga problema ng OFW tapos na. Itong mobile apps na ito para sa OFW PASS. Wow! Para detalyado guys, pakinggan nyo ang talumpati ni Sec Opli at si Pangulong Marcos Jr. and the rest para malaman nyo, no? Diba? Ang buong detalyado. But before that guys, don't forget to likes and hit the button bell para lagi kayo update sa aking mga upload videos and live. Maraming salamat po and God bless Philippines. See you again. Bye. Babus. Panoorin natin mga besyang.
We may now be seated. Good afternoon, everyone. We are gathered here today to witness the pilot run of the Department of Migrant Workers mobile app and the OFW PASS. To begin our program, may we call on Migrant Workers Secretary Maria Susana V. Ocle to give her opening message.
Good afternoon, everyone, and of course to our beloved President Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr., We'd also like to recognize our hardworking Executive Secretary, E.S. Lucas Bersamin, our partner, DITC Secretary Ivan Uy, and the Bureau of Immigration, Commissioner Norman Tansinko. This is a very momentous occasion for the overseas employment sector because for 31 years now, our OFWs have been lining up in every office of the labor attaché, previously at the POEA, and now at the DMW, with a payment of 100 pesos per piece of paper that we call the Overseas Employment Certificate. Under the Bagong Pilipinas style of governance, we are doing away with all these burdensome procedures. And you will see later on the transformational shift that was made possible because of technology. We'd also like to report to the President that the peak season for the application for OECs is fast coming up. So this pilot testing is really timely. Last November, which is the peak season for the OEC issuances, last year, November 2022, we issued 133,000 OECs for the entire month of November alone. So you can imagine the lines in every Philippine Overseas Labor Office, now called as the Migrant Workers Office, and also at our own building here in Ortigas. Compare this to the non-peak season, which begins in January, wherein for this year, for the entire month of January, we issued 73,000 OECs. So you can see the jump. And because, sir, we are experiencing a surge in deployment numbers, we have our recruitment industry leaders here and also our manning agencies, and they can attest to this, that there are more and more employers knocking on the doors of our OFWs. But we prefer to be conservative because 31 years is 31 years. You cannot change attitudes overnight, and there are also the more vulnerable workers that would need a lot of hand-holding while experiencing this shift from analog to digital via smartphone technology. So we will be pilot testing. In fact, sir, we've already begun in 10 countries where there are the highest number of OFWs, namely Saudi Arabia, UAE, Qatar, Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia, Oman, Taiwan, United Kingdom, and Japan. And just to avoid a panic situation and confusion, we are still maintaining the OEC at least for 2 months and subject to evaluation and assessment and based on the feedback of our stakeholders. So there's really no need to panic that they don't have the OFW pass right away. We also have initially 500 volunteer OFW pass teachers among the PhilCom leaders across the globe. And some of them are in fact here with us now. We have our volunteers that will be teaching the users of the app and the OFW Pass here at home when they start applying for jobs overseas. So once again, this transformational shift is made possible because of the love and concern of no less than the highest leader of our country, for each and every OFW. So sir, thank you very much for your support, and to our colleagues in government, especially the DICT, Bureau of Immigration. Maraming salamat din po.
Maraming salamat, Secretary Ople. We will now invite the Commissioner of the Bureau of Immigration, Norman Tancinco, to give us his message.
His Excellency President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamen, Secretary Ivan Oy of the ICT, Secretary Tich Ipli of BMW, my fellow workers in government, our beloved OFWs, good afternoon. Today marks a special day of the Philippine government as we are gathered to witness the pilot test run of the DMW's mobile application and OFW's PASS. The Bureau of Immigration has long been a partner of the DMW in numerous projects catered to improving government service for OFWs. As early as 2002, the BI and then POAA have already worked together in streamlining requirements for our OFWs. In 2022, we have seen more than 1.7 million OFW depart from our shores, seeking opportunities abroad for their families. We know how big their sacrifice is for their loved ones. Hence, we want to give them the best quality of public service that we can give. The number of OFWs are constantly growing as countries are becoming more open post-COVID pandemic. For the first half of this year, we already recorded more than 1.2 million OFW departures. This doesn't just mean more for all of us. This means more opportunities for us to make an impact to the lives of those who sacrifice for our country. As the Commissioner of the Bureau of Immigration, I am truly honored to stand before you and share our collective vision for an enhanced and interconnected public service. This project embodies the spirit of cooperation and interoperability among government agencies. Recognizing the challenges faced by our esteemed OFWs and migrant workers, we have come in unison to build a unified platform to streamline processes and ensures a seamless flow of information. Aligned with our beloved President's vision of a modern and efficient government, we aim to provide our hardworking kababayans with an elevated level of service. The Bureau of Immigration shares this vision and unwavering commitment on providing excellent public service, uplifting the lives of our fellow countrymen and advancing the nation forward. As our ambag or contribution to this mission, we have launched the e-travel together with the ICT, DOT, and other partner agencies. With the e-travel, we will integrate the OFW Pass so that we will be able to establish a green lane for OFWs in the immigration area. There is no more need for paper, no questions, just present the OFW pass. We will clear the OFW in our immigration area. In harmony with this digitalization transformation, the introduction of the OFW Pass, e-travel and green lanes symbolize our dedication to fostering efficiency and transparency. In the spirit of Bayanihan, let this pilot run be a beacon of hope and progress, a testimony to the Filipino spirit and unity. Thank you, and may we continue to work hand in hand para sa mga bagong bayani, para sa tao at para sa Pilipinas. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Tancinco. At this juncture of our program, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to focus your attention to the screens on the wings of the stage, and for our guests of honor and officials at the screen in front of them. What we're going to do is a series of audiovisual presentations on the OFW PASS. These are 3 short stories about why, how, and what we've done initially.
Si Mirna Padilla, ang dating OFW domestic helper for almost 20 years. Yung isang balakid namin bilang isang OFW, instead na uuwi kami na very, very excited. Alam niyo ba, sabihin namin, uy, nako, kukuha na naman ako ng OEC. Pipila na naman ako. Kung hindi ako papayagan ng amo para kumuha ng OEC sa consulate, o walang time dahil kud sarado nga kami sa aming mga amo pag nandoon nagtatrabaho as domestic helper. Uuwi sa Pilipinas, doon kami uuwi. Pupunta na naman kami sa PUA at pipila at nauubos yung time namin. Ngayon nga wala ng OEC at mayroon ng OFW pass, gamit ang smartphone o mobile technology, it's a wow para sa aming mga Pilipinong OFW. Kasi kaka-less na ng stress at maganda na ang nakadagdag na yung time na ma-spend namin sa aming pamilya.
How to use. I-download ang DMW mobile app. Pagbukas ng app, i-click ang login at i-type ang e-registration account details. Kapag nakatanggap ng ganitong mensahe, i-click ang register. Mag-register gamit ang mobile number at i-click ang next. Hintayin ang OTP o one-time PIN na matatanggap sa mobile number. I-enter ang OTP na matatanggap sa registered mobile number. Click submit. Kapag nakita ang success na message sa screen, i-click ang OK. Ang susunod na makikita ay ang Data Privacy Policy. Hinihikayat na ito ay basahin at unawain. Pagkatapos, i-click ang Accept. Matapos mag-register o mag-login, maaari nang mag-apply ng OFW Pass. Ang unang step ay ang passport verification. Para sa ID type, piliin ang passport at i-click ang Continue. Sunod, i-click ang Allow para magamit ang camera ng mobile phone sa pagkuha ng passport. I-click ang Continue. Ihanda ang passport. Click Continue. I-scan o kunan ang passport. Siguruhin nasa loob ng kahon na nakikita sa screen ang inyong passport. Sunod, i-click ang Continue. Hintayin matapos ang passport verification process. Pagkatapos ng passport verification, mag-selfie. Huwag gumamit ng flash. Siguruhin din na nasa loob ng bidog ang buong mukha at malinaw ang inyong picture. Sunod na makakakita ng check kapag maayos na nakunan ang inyong picture. Kapag natanggap na ng system at nag-match ang passport at selfie, magkakaroon na ng OFW Pass account na may lifetime ERN. Para makita ito, i-click ang View OFW Pass. Para maging active at magamit ang OFW Pass sa paglabas ng bansa, kailangan din na i-scan ang visa for verification. Maaari itong magawa sa 2 paraan. Una, sa pamamagitan ng pop-up notification na lalabas sa OFW page matapos gumawa ng OFW Pass account. Para naman sa matagal nang may account ngunit wala pang inilalagay na visa sa DMW mobile app, maaaring pumunta sa requirements page ng app at i-click ang visa. Sunod ay piliin ang bansa kung saan magtatrabaho. Piliin ang visa para sa ID type. I-click ang Continue. I-scan o kunan ang visa. Siguruhin nasa loob ng kahon na nakikita sa screen. Sunod, i-review ang visa na nakikita sa screen. Siguruhin malinaw at nababasa ang mga detalye nito. Sunod, i-click ang Continue. Hintayin matapos ang visa verification process. Kapag natanggap na ng system ang visa sa account details, maaari nang magamit ang OFW Pass para makalabas at makapasok sa Pilipinas habang nagtatrabaho sa ibang bansa.
Buenas ka pre, ngayon dati pahirapan, ngayon may mga ano na, mga apps na.
Salamat tayo kay Presidente. Salamat kay
Pangulong Bongbong Marcos,
Marcos kasi
napadali pag-alis natin.
Tama ka. Wala nang maraming papel. Wala nang hassle. Serbisyong di kalidad para sa iyong mas maginhawang paglipad.
Nagpapasalamat ako sa Presidente Bongbong Marcos sa pagtulong niya na magpamadali ang pagkuha namin ng mga OFW Pass. Salamat po.
OFW Pass, libre, praktikal, wala nang pila. Maraming salamat po, Pangulong Bongbong Marcos.
At this juncture, may we call on Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin to introduce our keynote speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you to our Executive Secretary, Secretary Luke Bersamin, please. The Information and Communications Technology Secretary, Secretary Ivan Uy, and of course our Migrant Workers Secretary, Toots Ople, and other members of the Cabinet, the Bureau of Immigration Commissioner, Commissioner Norman Tancinco, my fellow workers in government, our modern-day heroes of the Philippines, our overseas Filipino workers, all distinguished guests who have joined us here today, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Staying true to the directive that I delivered during my first State of the Nation address, the Department of Migrant Workers has taken the necessary steps towards digitalizing its services. It's with great pleasure that I join you in launching the DMW mobile app. This momentous occasion, and it is an important occasion, as it marks a significant chapter in our commitment to serve our overseas Filipino workers. It is indeed consistent with our thrust towards government digitalization so that our government can achieve greater efficiency, greater collaboration, enhanced accessibility for all. This innovative app will revolutionize the way our OFWs access certain services, such as the verification of their contracts and applying for their OFW Pass. Gone are the days when OFWs had to endure long queues to obtain this certification. As Secretary Toots was explaining, we are dealing with tens of thousands of applicants, and so we had to find a better way of processing those applications and providing the protections that we would like to give to our OFW. And so now, any OFW has access to this service at their fingertips. Thanks to the collaborative effort of the Department of Migrant Workers, the Bureau of Immigration, and the DICT, entering and exiting Philippine borders will become more efficient than ever. We owe it to our hard-working migrant workers for making great strides, not only for themselves, but for their loved ones and our country. Our OFWs endure hardships for being far away from their comfort zones to fuel the aspirations of their families and their communities. So this initiative is a tribute to their dedication and a reaffirmation of our commitment to their well-being as we continue to find ways to make their lives better no matter where they are. I acknowledge that the success of this endeavor relies on the cooperation and partnership amongst many stakeholders. So I encourage everyone, from government agencies to the private sector, to join us in this undertaking, to pool our resources and expertise for the effective implementation and improvement of this mobile app. This is only a glimpse of what this government has in store. We stand at an exciting juncture in our history, a time of technological marvel and boundless possibilities, and we will make sure to build on and integrate the advantages that all these developments bring into public service delivery. I am delighted to see the outcome of this initiative, especially now that we are striving towards expanding the Department of Migrant Workers' reach to other countries and digitalizing other OFWs services. Ladies and gentlemen, the launch of the Department of Migrant Workers mobile app reflects our unwavering duty to the welfare and the protection of our OFW. It once again demonstrates our deepest desire to leverage technology for the betterment of their lives and the efficient delivery of government services that they need even if they are far away from home, especially when they are far away from home. So together, let us all work to ensure that our migrant workers are supported, empowered, and given every opportunity to succeed in their respective fields in the lands where they choose to live and work. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat at mabuhay ang ating mga minamahal na OFW. Maraming salamat at magandang hapon po sa inyo.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.